Hello guys, welcome to Total Technology. Today we will discuss about array, Numpy array and matrices. So let's get started. Before array is a data must be of same type. Unlike of list, in list Python you can store any kind of data. Means it can be integer, float, string, anything can be in the one single list, but not in case of array. Means suppose your array, now we can do different operation here in the array, just like using append, pop and reverse function. So let's just check it. ARR dot reverse and print ARR. Now see, all the values are reversed. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now what if we want to add a new value to the end of the list? Say suppose 7. Print it. See it is added. Now say you want to remove a value. Print it. So the last value is removed from here. By default, if you don't pass anything here, it will remove the last value. If we pass, say suppose 0 here, so what will be removed? Let's run this. See, the 0th element 1, it is removed from here. Similarly, if we what will remove? 4 will be removed from here. So let's run the code. See, 4 is removed from here. Similarly, remove, and if we say now here is 2, 3 and I want to remove 1, so remove 3. Now let's run the program. See, the first 3 is removed from here. Similarly, if you want to remove any item, 6. Now let's run the code. It's removed from here. So that's the array and its basic function in Python. Now this array which we defined here is a single element or single dimension array. Suppose we want to create a 2-dimensional array, means here it is only one row and one column. Suppose we want to create 2 row and 2 column, or a 2-dimensional array. So if we define like this, say same thing, 1 dot 1 comma 3 comma 5 comma 7 comma 11. So let's run this code. See, array takes at most 2 arguments, 3 is given. Means you cannot create multi-dimension array in Python directly. For that we need to import one library, it's Numpy library. So to do this, it is a very simple one. As you know, Python is a very simple language. Just type pip is pip3 install numpy. See, it is given successfully install numpy 1.16.2. that's the version number. Now how to use numpy in Python? So similarly we will import it from numpy import star. Now to create an array in numpy, it is very simple. It is like that. Suppose the element is array1 is equal to array and 1, 2, 3. And after that you define the d type, means here it is int. See, you can int 6, 32, 64 like this. Now print error1 and let's see what's happened. Oops, let's clear this and see 1, 2, 3. Now print error1 dot d type. So it is integer 32 type by default. Now if we change, or you can remove this also, just simply like that, it will also give the same result. Print error. Sorry, error1. See 1, 2, 3 integer 32. Now if we change it to 2.3, what will happen? So see here it changed it to float 64 and the value 1.0, 2.3, so it convert all the values in the floating point. Now suppose you want to do some operation here. Say I increase the array size to 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now you want to know the maximum. So let's print this. I think it will work. No. So yes, let's clear this and see the maximum value is 9. You can similarly do minimum. Numpy means numerical pi, so you can do all the numerical operation here. See, 1. Similarly you can also do trigonometric operation, sine, cos. See, so now suppose there is one arr1 dot ndim. Ndim means the dimension of the array. Just run the code. See, it is one dimension. For two dimensional, let us create one more array here. For 2 row 2 columns, 1 comma 2 comma 3 comma 4 comma. Now print see, it is saying data type not understood. See, it is a two-dimensional now. So you can now change this two dimension to one dimension. How? Just use one operation flatten here. Say array2 is equal to array1 dot flatten. So now to make this array in one dimension, we can use the flatten. So how? arr, say arr2 is equal to arr1 dot flatten. Print arr1 and print arr2. So see, this is our original array, two dimensional, and this is one single array, 1 2 2 3 and single, it is one dimensional. Now suppose we want to make this two dimensional array to one dimensional, sorry, from one dimensional array to two dimensional array again. So we can use reshape arr2, say arr3 is equal to arr2 dot reshape. Now here we want to 2 comma 2 means 2 rows and 2 columns. total we have 4, 1 2 3 4. So print arr 3. Let's clear the code and run this. See, if we change this to 10.6 and change this to 2357 now how many elements we have? 1 2 3 4 5 6 1 2 3 4 5 and say 6 12. So we can make 4 rows, 3 columns of 2-dimensional array. Now let's run this. See, 4 1 2 3 4 4 rows, 3 columns. Now how to make this to say from 1-dimensional to 3-dimensional. So change this to say a 2-dimensional array 2 comma 3. What does it means? It's inside a 2D array. In those 2D array which will be 2 row and 3 columns. Now let's print this. See, it is a 3-dimensional array. 1 2 3. It's 3 rows, 2 each 2-dimensional array, 2-dimensional array here it is, and then 2 rows, each 2-dimensional and 3 columns. To know, print arr3 dot ndim. Now what's that? See, it is 3, means 3-dimensional array. Now if we type this to shape, it will give the shape of the array. See, 2 comma 2 comma 3. If we give the here size, it will give us the total size of the array. See, 12, total 12 elements. Now say we want to copy one array to other. Array 4 is equal to array 1. Print array 4. It is that simple. Sorry, see, from array 1 let's just remove this code here. So now is it 2 different array? Let's check its ID. Array 1 and say ID of array 4. Now this ID will print the memory location here. See, both are using to the same memory location, means these array are not different. So how do we copy the array? You can use command like a view. See, now these are the two different memory location. Now say we change the ARR 1 zeroth element to say 0th element to say 5. So output should ARR1, let's print here ARR1 also. So ARR, for better understanding, we just make it one dimensional first. So we change it to 100. Now let's run the program. See, though both are different memory location, but in the both the case the values are changed. Though we changed only in array 1 is equal array 1 first element, the 0th element. So this is called a shallow copy. Now how to do a deep copy? There is two copies. One is shallow copy, which I already now explained. Deep copy, you need to use copy command in case of view. Now let's run the, see, it is now deep copy. The first values got changed, but not the second value. Now you understood the basic operation of Numpy array. There are also more function like say linspace. What will linspace do? Give the first element from where array will start, say 1, where it will stop, say 10, and how many times it will go. It will be say 5. Now let's run this code by print ARR1. So see, it starts from 1, ends at 10, and it is equally divided in 5 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is linspace. Similarly, you can do lock space. What will lock space do? It will do on the basis of log to, the step will be divided in log to the power. So it will be a 5 element, but it will be divided in the log to the power value. So let's print it. See, the 5 number of value, and it is divided in log to the power. Suppose we don't want to print this E type, then put percentage 2f and percentage let's see. Okay, it may be some different comment. Now there is another function named range. Arrange. So this will create an array from one starting element 1 and end with n at 10 in the step of 2, means 1, 3, 5, 7, 10 like this. So let's print this. See, 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Similarly, you can also use zeros. So it will create 10 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And suppose you want to you get the as integer, so define this as int. See, similarly there is also ones, which will field ones. So these are the command of linspace, log space, zeros, ones and arrange. So let's see some mathematical operation in array. So suppose you want to add two arrays, say define arr1 is equal to 1, 2, 3. Array arr2 is equal to array 2, 3, 5. Now we want to concatenate those array. arr3 is equal to arr. See, concatenate arr1 arr2, and if we print arr3, let's see the results. Put that okay. zero dimensional array cannot be concatenate. So two, three, five. Okay. See, now it is concatenate to 2, 4, 6, 4, 6, 10. 2, 4, 6, 4, 6, 10 and become a one-dimensional array. Now suppose we want to do some mathematical operation. ARR 3 is equal to ARR 1 plus ARR 2, which will print the same which will add this 2, 4, 6, 4, 6, 10. Similarly, you can do multiplication here. See, similarly you can also use minimum maximum. Say minimum run the code. To the value of an arrow with more than one element is only used a dot any or a dot all. Okay, make it one dimensional again. And let's run this code. Yes. So if we want to know the minimum ARR 3, and if we want to print it, print so it is giving the minimum value. Now say maximum. You can similarly do log let us print the average. The average is 2. Now, so you see the different operation and numerical operation in the array. We will now move to the matrix. So for matrix, let us define one array here, say 6 two-dimensional array of 3 by 2. Now error 3 is equal to error 1 dot reshape 2 by 3. So to make it matrix, say m is equal to matrix of ARR 1. So M1 and M2 is matrix of ARR 3. Sorry, it will be 2. Now if we print M1 see, it is producing ARR. M1 is ARR 2 reshape, which is reshaped of 3 row 2 columns for 1 2 3 4 5 6. Now we can do diagonal operation of M1 also. As defined is as 3 by 3, so 7 8 9. Let's do it like this. So if we want to type so will it work? Yes. 159. It is the diagonal operation, diagonal of a matrix. Similarly, you can add or multiply matrix easily, like into 5. See, 5, 25, but it is that easy. So guys, today we have learned array by default array of Python and the Numpy array, then matrices, and then different operation, mathematical operation and its methods in the array. So hope you guys enjoy this video and learn something today new, and see you in the next video. Have a great day. Bye. Thank you.
If you